Hey folks, Quill18 here, and I have just left Copenhagen, Denmark. Actually, technically, I am now in Sweden. I'm on the Arlanda Express, and we are on our way into Stockholm itself. Had an amazing time in Denmark. Obviously, first of all, I want to thank everyone who showed up to the fan meet. It was by far the biggest, most epic fan meet we have ever done. We had, the estimates are a little hard to come by. It looks like the final total was probably actually around 175 people who attended, which was just madness. We had some difficulty at first because we were fighting for space with some of the football fans, but very quickly the bar basically just became ours, and originally it was supposed to go from like 5 to 7, the fan meet, and we were there until after midnight. We just had a really, really good time. Actually, the pub was supposed to close at something like 10 p.m. and we just like kept going. It was really, really incredible. I think we ran them out of food too, so I guess it was pretty good for the bar itself. So that was good. Got to see lots of, did a lot of the classic touristy stuff. Went to Christiania. We went to Christianborg Castle. We went to Amalienborg. We went to I can't. What's the name? It starts with an R. If Essential is here, she'd be giving me shit for not remembering them all. We did that. We ate a lot of really, really good food. I mean, we tried to find a good number of places that served sort of authentic Danish stuff. Smørbrød. You know, the open-faced sandwich things. Yeah, Danish is really hard to pronounce, actually. We did that. We had plenty of things that involved potatoes, and but at the same time, it was interesting to try a lot of sort of international foods that weren't Danish, but were different from how they were served back home at the same time too, because you get a different experience basically in every country, because there's really no way to get a truly authentic version of any one type of cuisine other than maybe in the country itself, and even then it tends to be divided by regions and provinces and whatever, so it's always kind of interesting to try that out. I saw Tivoli, obviously couldn't go in there. Saw Christiania, I think I've already said that. Rode a lot of subways, ate a lot of pastries, had some street hot dogs a couple of times, which is really, really good. Really fantastic. Literally some of the best hot dog, literally the best hot dog I've ever had in my life was a street dog from the center of town by Norrport, which is, if you ever go into to Copenhagen, if you ever go into there, it's like, anyway, they've got a bunch of extra vendors. That's like the big transit hub sort of thing. What else did we did lots. We were there for like 7 days. Now the first couple of days were basically pre-booked because we had we came sort of for a friend's birthday party. So it was like there was like 60 or 70 people there, all family and family friends, plus us celebrating this birthday party. So it was a very sort of traditional kind of Danish experience there. It was great. All family singing Danish songs and eating classic food. The beer, by the way, is excellent here. The Jacobson's brown is very, very nice. If you do like a brown beer, it's not bitter. It's got a really sort of nutty, almost caramelly kind of flavor. Really, really delicious. And then day after that was the fan meet, which is just, again, epic. Having a little hard time packing everything because a lot of people brought cookies and candy and a little bit of alcohol that I had to make sure to have room for in my suitcases. Tried to eat as much of it as possible while I was still in Denmark, but still had to sort of cram everything in there. But we've got it. So there's that. So anyway, if you guys don't know, for the Swedish leg of the journey, we're only here for about 4 days. On Sunday there is a fan meet. Sunday, I don't know the date actually. January or something. Anyway, Sunday. Go to Quill18, facebook.com/Quill18. There'll be a link there to the actual fan book or the fan event. So I think, yeah, we're getting some hand signs over here. Anyway, so if you are anywhere near Stockholm, you should definitely come because we had a great time. The last time I was in Stockholm, we had a fan event, and certainly we had a great time last week. Essential is going to be there, Browerstone's going to be there, Kiss for Luck's going to be there. Some handful of people from Paradox are going to be there as well, so don't miss out on that. And that's it. I'm sure there was more I wanted to say, but I don't know, it's hard to think about it on the spot. It's easier when you're at a computer and you've got some notes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.